Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of our Free Your Authenticity 5-day online challenge. Today, I'm going to be leading you through a cord cutting and releasing ritual that is super valuable to do if you find that you have attachments to people or systems who are affecting your ability to live authentically. So, for those of you who are watching this later on YouTube, know that all 5 days of this content is really important. So yesterday's lesson was important, as well as this whole week. So if you're just watching this video, then make sure you sign up for the whole challenge at the link in the description below, and you'll get all 5 lessons sent straight to your email inbox. But we are recording this live in the Falcon Healing Circle Facebook group. So welcome to those of you who are watching live, and we'll get into this ritual in a moment, but just a few more words about this, because there are some very, very important points. So first of all, hopefully you've taken some time to actually think about which systems you might be too attached to, which people. And this cord cutting ritual is a conscious way that you can release that you can let go of that attachment. And that is critical. It is so critical because number one, you need to be willing to let it go. And I do a lot of this work in a different way with my shamanism practice. We do it through extraction work, removing spiritual intrusions. That's one way that all these attachments can show up, because it does affect your body. It does affect your emotions, your energy. I'll list some other things, how you know that you're affected in a moment. And I also work with power animal retrieval, because that's the second thing. You need to feel that you are more powerful than this negative influence. And I see people all the time, they do see that they're attached to something. I'm not sure how strongly they really want to let it go. And sometimes it doesn't work because they're not feeling powerful enough. They're still feeling that this influence is so strong that it's making them feel this way. And that is a huge, huge mindset shift and internal power shift that you need to make in order to change this dynamic in the relationship. Okay, so huge. So intention is a really big part of this ritual. In addition to this ritual, you can do others that they may not be as powerful, because again, it's all about intention and what you're doing. And when we are consciously moving the mind in a certain way, that strengthens it. So you could also take salt baths. You can do smudging. I'm not sure, those aren't as involved, right? As in doing a meditation and actively clearing. So I feel like this is more powerful. Journaling is also really powerful too. So you are stating in your journal the way the relationship feels right now, the way you want it to change. You're not losing any love. Just want to be clear with that, because I feel like that is an obstacle, that if this is a loved one you are too attached to, meaning that, and I was about to say that they are clinged into you, but no, you're not powerful enough to be sovereign and whole. And so there is a porosity, and people are able to attach to you. You're letting that happen. Maybe that makes you feel better. Maybe that feels like love to you. So that's a lot to explore, and journaling is really helpful to flesh all that out in words about how you want this relationship to change. Okay, I think that's good for now. Yeah, so lists of things you might be feeling or sensing that will clue you in to having this unhealthy connection with someone or something. You may have lowered immunity. You may have obsessive thoughts about this person, or again, it can be a system. It can be an ideology that has a lot of groupthink around it that you're connected to. It could be just feeling stuck in your life, like you have no momentum. This is all related to power or needing to be led. You might be feeling depressed. You may have addictions. So these are all very related to what I have listed with needing a power animal retrieval and extraction work with my shamanic healing work as well. So again, if you are needing deeper work, that is available for you, but doing this ritual today is going to be transformational as well. All right, so all you need is a quiet space. Most of this work this week, it is important for you to be alone and to really have this time to watch, to listen, to integrate. So find a quiet space. You could be sitting up today. So let's just make sure you're in a comfortable position. On a cushion, a blanket is nice to elevate the hips so your legs can relax out. And we'll close our eyes. Oh, doesn't that feel good already? Just to close your eyes, to remove your dominant sense. And we'll take some slow, deep, even breaths here. So feel the release with your exhalations. We're going to ground first, so the breath is helping us immediately. So you're consciously letting go of held tension in the body, feeling that you're more dense. Feeling the breath moving in the base of the torso as you keep your belly relaxed. And then using your imagination, which is so important for all this work. Imagine that there is a root growing from your tail down through the cushion, through your blanket, through the floor, through levels of your home, into the earth. And it penetrates fast and deep, quicker and quicker, to connect in with the core of the earth. That fiery core of golden energy. So the tip of your root is moving into that and sprouting out wide, taking up so much surface area. And then we're going to siphon up that golden energy faster, faster, higher, higher through this root until we get to the base of your torso. And feel it filling your body. So filling the pelvic bowl, filling your legs, your feet, your toes, filling the full volume of your torso up to the mid-torso, upper torso, out through the arms, hands, fingers, up through the neck, whole head, And you could take a look around your whole body. And then from the center inside, looking all around, make sure you are completely filled. Notice if there's any area of the body you're feeling disconnected to, that you can't feel as much, you can't see as much. That is important. And then we're going to place your awareness at the crown of the head, the very top. Imagine energetically that you're opening there like a flower. The petals opening to the sun, to that solar energy, but also the moon, the stars, the universe, and our higher connection to your Creator, to God, whatever you call it. This work is hard to do if you don't have that connection, which we'll be getting into in a couple of days. And we'll let some silvery light pour in from above. Imagine all these stars are condensing and moving in and down, floating in the body, merging with the golden energy. So you're filling from your head down this time, through the arms, through the torso, through the legs. So we're feeling supported by both the earth and this universal source energy. And pause here for a moment. We're going to be using this light energy from above to help us clear these attachments. So this may be different from other cord cutting rituals you may have done. It's actually different from how I have done it in the past, where you just cut this cord outside of the body. Today we're going to be using light to push it out. So we're removing it from the root and then also replenishing your energy system with light, which symbolizes power here. So your intention can be to compassionately release this attachment to so-and-so, growing into your own power, so you are consciously connecting in a way that feels authentic to you. This relationship is on your terms now. And you may see that person or that thing in front of you. You may still see that there is love and respect between you. But now, as we imagine that there is this condensed light, very strongly condensed, powerful, bright white light, we're going to be bringing it down through the crown of the head. You can even use your hands like I'm doing now. Some of you may actually feel that. You can be sending it through the crown, through the inside of the body, and just imagine that anything that is attached to you that is unhealthy, that is foreign energy, but that it's unhelpful too. Some attachments you may not be ready to let go of, that may be serving you right now. But what is unhealthy, what is impure, what is not needed, as the light comes down, it's pushing out any debris. It's releasing it from your energy body, from consciousness, unconscious thoughts, beliefs. We'll move it out and down. And you can do this a few more times, sending that light down, using your hands or letting them rest this time, just using your mind's eye, using your intention, pouring light in, filling any holes that may be left from releasing those attachments. Filling yourself with love. So self-love, self-respect, power that you are getting from this connection above. So if we think it's all us, if it's all ego, that does not work either. And that can create self-inflicted spiritual intrusions. So maybe one more pass of pulling that light down through your core. And then we'll pause here, feeling all this light inside you, now growing out in every direction, several feet out. So you're creating this bubble of light from your center that's pushing out and protecting you. So this is still a semi-permeable membrane. We can still be influenced by others and vice versa, but on your terms. Feel that here for just a few more breaths. We're going to leave that. Just know that this power is established. We're not going to do anything else with it. We're going to keep your connection to the earth, to the universal energy. And just come back to your deep breathing. Opening up your sense organs to what is happening in you and around you in this present moment. So noticing what you're tasting, smelling, feeling against the skin, what you're hearing. Then finally, we'll open the eyes. Welcome back, everyone. So it looks like I'm still on. My computer's not showing that. I hope this worked well for you. Time will tell, right? I would definitely do this again if this is something you need to be working with. So you know, if you have that list of symptoms, if you can see that you have these attachments, this is something you can be doing every day. Because there still may be some residue. We can still unconsciously attach. Okay? So those of you who are watching here in the Facebook group, comment, like, love, so engage in any way with this video or the post that I put up earlier today. And you can win. For today, I am offering this strength. Again, it's hard to see here because of the label, but it's a beautiful label I made for strength. So this has obsidian crystals in here with an essential oil blend, Aldo Terra oils, the soothing blend, which is deep blue. There's patchouli, which is a very it's an embodying oil. It helps us feel into our physical nature. It also has the protective blend, so On Guard, and peppermint. So these are all really strong oils, but trust me, it smells amazing. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to announce the winner at the end of the week, just so you have time to, I know some of you haven't visited the post yesterday, so I want equal opportunity here. Okay, and so at the end of the week, I'll announce the winners. Have a great day, friends. Take care.